Have you recently lost your job and suspect it might be a case of wrongful dismissal? In British Columbia, both the Employment Standards Act and federal law, including the Canada Labour Code, protect employees from being terminated without legal cause or reasonable notice. Wrongful dismissal occurs when you're terminated without sufficient notice or severance pay, and there was no just cause for your termination. Employers are required to follow strict guidelines when ending employment, including providing notice as outlined in the Employment Standards Act, or pay in lieu of this notice based on your length of service. But what if you've been dismissed without these considerations? What if the termination was based on discrimination or retaliation? It's important to know that in BC, you can't be fired for discriminatory reasons, and you're entitled to notice or severance pay. The minimum notice requirements in BC are as follows: 1 week after 3 months of employment, 2 weeks after 12 months, 3 weeks after 3 years, and an additional week per year after that, up to a maximum of 8 weeks. But remember, these are just the minimums. You might be entitled to much more, especially if you've been discriminated against or treated unfairly. There's something called constructive dismissal, where an employer might not fire you outright, but makes your working conditions intolerable, prompting you to leave. This is treated similarly to a standard termination under the law. If you're under federal jurisdiction, the Canada Labour Code offers protection and allows you to request a written explanation of your termination after you've been employed for 12 consecutive months of employment. If you've been wrongfully dismissed, the implications can be complex, and you may be owed compensation for wages, benefits, and possibly damages for breach of contract. The statute of limitations for these claims in BC is 2 years from the dismissal date. Don't navigate this challenging time alone. At Taylor Janis Workplace Law, we specialize in employment and labor law, providing you with expertise to guide you through your wrongful dismissal claim. Book a consultation with us, and let's ensure that your rights.
At Taylor Janis Workplace Law, we serve the entire provinces of Alberta and BC with multiple offices where we're able to meet in person or virtually. Click the Get Help link in the description for our dedicated intake form to help you get the ball rolling. Our intake team will review your specific case and advise you on the next steps to take. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. If you're interested in learning more about employment law, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.